Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, we are going to go on a little outdoorsy sort of adventure together. I want to redo my outdoor patio living area, just sort of like revamp it. There's going to be some cleaning, there's going to be some gardening, there's going to be just general like zhuzhing up of the outdoor area. I thought, hey, let me take you along for the adventure with me. So we're going to garden, clean, rearrange, do all of that together. It's all going to be for under $100. So sort of within a fairly good budget. I had intended to make this video like under $100 in like 3 hours sort of thing, but stupidly, I purchased something without measuring, cannot return it, so I'm going to repurpose it. I'll explain that a little later, but I'm going to repurpose it and paint it eventually, just to add a pop of color, as my complex painted the outside a really ugly bland color. So I kind of do want a pop of color. So that's going to be in like a part B sort of episode. Make sure that you click that subscribe button, ring that bell, that way you will be notified when that video does go up. Speaking of being subscribed, you're going to want to be subscribed anyway, because every Monday and Friday I talk all things lifestyle, and every Wednesday we talk everything Disney. So yeah, you're gonna want to be subscribed anyway. So let's go outside and let me show you the before, the space that we are currently working with. Alright, so this is what I'm working with. This is what the outdoor space looks like currently. So I do have 2 chairs, obviously, as you can see. I purchased them years and years ago. I purchased them on sale. I want to say like together they were $30. So that is not being included in the price of this, but even if I would have purchased these chairs, it's at that price, it still would have come out to well under $100, mainly because, and this is important, I buy almost every single thing on sale. Never really pay full price for things I don't believe in it. So this is the area. In those doors is a washer and dryer. So unfortunately, those doors do have to stay like where I can open them. Not much I can do to cover them. We have my little French doors here. So it is a nice space. This actually comes from my parents, so that is completely out of the cost. And that little table came from my grandparents' house. So that is out of the cost as well. But yeah, so like I mentioned, this is not the cutest color. It's kind of like a nauseating color, if I'm going to be honest, but I feel like it's a really good area that I could work with. I definitely need to clean it up, need to brighten it up a bit. Let's get started on that cleaning. So to start out with cleaning, anytime I clean anything outdoors, I do use the same thing. It's a biodegradable cleaner from Dr. Bronner's. Obviously not sponsored, but Salsa, it's a biodegradable cleaner. It does the job of like a million different cleaners. I absolutely love it. I'm going to devote actually an entire video as to why I love this so much, but yeah, so I'm going to use it to clean the furniture, to clean some of the wooded area. Yeah, so the entire patio is just going to smell like Christmas after I'm done, because this smells like pine. When you don't have an outdoor faucet for water, you gotta improvise. I spent the last, let's see, the last like 45 minutes, hour or so cleaning up. I cleaned up my furniture. It's so warm out that this is like the chairs are all completely dry, like the first thing I did. And then I used the same cleaner with a broom, like just a bristled broom, just to sort of scrub all the grime off of the floor. You guys saw little bits and pieces of me doing that, but I did turn the camera off for that portion just because I didn't want any like splash of water. It's not perfect, but with what we're about to do, which is the actual planting, I figure a little dirt's going to get there anyway, but I wanted to get the first layer of grime off before I planted anything. So let's take a look at what we are planting. All right, so this is what we are planting today. It's a combination of some vegetables and some flowers. As you can see, one of my goals for 2020 was to get into container gardening, or rather back into container gardening. So I'm doing so with a few of these things. So I got this planter from Target. It is Opal House. It is super cute, and I'm going to be planting in it some portulaca. I am going to be planting some portulaca in another planter as well, but I just thought it would look cute like coming up as her hair. The flowers are just so petite and so adorable, and I feel like they're a good price if you want to add a little pop of color to your indoor area or outdoor area. These were $1.48 down at Lowe's, so I thought that they were a really good deal. By the way, if you were interested in planting these do really well in containers as well as in the ground, but they do require full sun. So wherever you put it, whether it be indoor, outdoor, however you choose to plant it, wherever you choose to plant it, they are going to require full sun. Next, I picked up 3 celosia. Celosia, I think is how you pronounce it. They also were relatively inexpensive, coming in at just $1.48 each, and they also do require full sun. I bought 3. I'm going to put them 3 to 1 container, just sort of in a row, and see how that goes. Next, we are going to go into our vegetables. Let me show you what those vegetables are. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. My gorgeous hibiscus. Yay! So of course we've already hit on our celebrity hybrid tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I use them almost every single day. Kind of tired of buying. It's sort of going to be the theme with these the vegetables. I use them almost every day. I'm tired of buying them, so I thought, well, let me grow them myself. This was the most expensive plant because it kind of like came all in all, and it did come out to $17.95, which I kind of clutched my pearls whenever I bought, but then I thought, no, you know, it would have cost that much if I would have bought the plant, but you know, everything to go with it. So that's done. So in this long container, I'm going to be planting 3 different varieties of sweet peppers. I do love sweet peppers. The first one I'm going to be planting is a lunchbox red. We have a gypsy sweet pepper, which as you can see already has a pepper on it, so yay. And then going back to the lunchbox variety, we have the lunchbox orange sweet snacking pepper. This one has a pepper on it too, I just noticed, yay! I did forget to say this is a plastic container, but it is from Bloem, B-L-O-E-M, and I thought that it was really cool. They took all the plastic that they took plastic that was sourced from the oceans and remade it into this planter, so thought that was pretty cool. Alright, moving on, so we have these 2 plants that I am planting in the same big planter, because let's face it, if I was planting them in the ground, I would be planting them together. So this is an Ichiban type Japanese eggplant that I am planting, and this is a straight neck heirloom squash that I am planting. The thing that's actually going to lead this video to have a part 2 is what we're about to do next. This is a sunshade that I bought for this opening right here. Stupidly, I didn't measure the opening before I bought this. I just looked at it and thought, yeah, that'll fit. It doesn't fit, but that's okay because most of the plants that I bought do need that full light that does come. This is like a corner unit, so I do get light pretty much all day. So I'm going to repurpose this for a section right over here, and today I'm going to hang it up, and in a future video, I'm going to paint a cute little like pop of color design on it. I just need to like get the idea in my head. So like I said, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the part 2, so you can see what I paint on this. But this is one of those all-weather things. I'm gonna cut into it, I'm gonna hang it up. We'll see how it goes. It may not work out well, but if it works out like I think it's going to, it's gonna look super cute whenever I'm completely done. I just realized I did not film that. But anyway, this is what it looks like. Like obviously it's almost the same color as the actual like shutter thingy. that they have separating the two patios. The area that I wanted it, I know it's a little off-centered, but it's what I wanted. I kind of have plans for that area for the next video, but it is there. I'm going to come back in another video another day and paint it. It was actually really easy to remove it, to cut it. I do have to go and like trim it up so that it is a little even, but it was pretty much a lightweight, like plasticky, durable sort of material, all weatherproof. But anyway, I plan on painting it something like Enchanted Tiki Room theme. Anyway, so that is it. What I'm going to do now is I'm pretty much just going to rearrange everything and kind of clean up a bit, and we will be done. And here is our finished project. Some of the floor is still a little damp. That will dry up with the heat, of course, as the day goes on. So it's been about 2.5 hours since I started. I am a big ol' sweating mess. The traffic's really picked up, so I'm sure you can hear it in the background. Is this complete? No, not at all. There are still some things that I would like to add. Of course, like a patio, especially because I'm gardening, will pretty much never be complete, just because I always will be adding some new plants. Make sure you go over, if you are interested in those plants, by the way, make sure you do go over, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave the link down below so you can check it out and follow. I will be putting like pictures of those plants, pictures of my little vegetable garden as everything blossoms. I will be like a proud little plant parent putting all of those pictures over there, so make sure you go check it out, follow there. This thing is definitely going to be our next project together. I would love it if you would come along with me while I paint this. We can sort of paint it together. Let me give you one final view of what the patio looks like. And now back inside, back in the air conditioning where we began. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. Please consider subscribing, ringing that bell on your way out. It would help me out tremendously. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.